Hello and welcome back to the Fireferry Stud or Ferry Stud. This is episode 17, I believe, of this Let's Play mega campaign into the mysteries and wonders of Starters Orders 7. Final two races of the season for my horses, Brigadier's Door and Pandorica Thought. So a pretty mixed bag from these two this season. 20th of July this one's running. It's the Prix de Cycle. There are 5 declared runners. Got a chance, always got a chance, but it's the lowest rated horse in the race. Brigadier's Door is going in a maiden, 6 furlong. Hasn't managed to crack it so far. Only a matter of time till she gets her first win, I feel. Could be she's running in maidens next year with horses that have never run before, which will be interesting because we would have had a season out on the gallops. So let's see what's going. Right. Let's see what we're at. So 7th of July. We're looking for the 20th of July for this first race. It's a Group 3 Class 1 over in France. Haven't ridden there before. I think it's not a suitable course. Oh, good ground, it is suitable. It's a French course, so it's going to be... it's northern France, but we're in the north of England. So unfortunately, it is a 500 odd mile trip. But that's not much further than racing down in Salisbury or Brighton. Because of the fact that, you know, we're so far away in the south of England, but it classes as a plane, even though you'd probably get the ferry over, or even the Channel Tunnel. So don't know what that's about, but anyhow, we are off to the races. We're the first race of the day, Group 3 at Deauville. Not a fantastic course. Don't know much about it, to be perfectly honest. 3 raiders in this horse. In fact, the raiders outnumber the locals, and one of them is a bloody is the favourite. So we're moving well and fit. It's a 1 mile 2. This horse has performed okay, better at 1 mile 1 than at 1 mile 2, but we're going to give it the extra. We're going to give it the extra thing. Torelta House is the British horse. 26 days since we ran. Can't remember what it's after. That horse is raring to go. There's a condition there. Yep, not been looking at that. We've got the worst record here. No doubt about it. Oh no, we haven't really. Interesting. What does the papers say? So there is a condition for this race, because that horse there is running on 9.3, but it's not huge amounts of weight. 9.3 is more than manageable for a horse, so it won't have much bearing on the betting. It's not even worth mentioning. We've sort of hovered around the same really. We haven't really moved, but those other 2 horses are definitely more fancied than we are. And the 2 French horses have just gone out and out. But one of them, the betting's on the rating by the looks of it. Though we get a Skies, he's not betted as well as us. So Cohiba Rear is the top weight, but hasn't got top weight because it's gone to the only class winner in the group. So let's go. I don't know this course. Don't know this course at all. Don't know what to say about it. So we start outside, it's a right hand turn. It's a right hand turn, there's only 5 runners. For a Group 3 that's not bad. Prize money is abysmal. This is there's a lot of uphills. And there's the finish line. So there's a great big egg of a course. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's go. It's the sort of break we get. Oh, really bad. Well, let's just hope he sorts it out from there, really. That was really bad.
And the early leader is number 4 from number 2. Number 4 has the advantage from number 2. Number
Straight
5
away,
and
you're
number
playing
1.
catch up. So, number 1 is the horse to watch out for. That's this horse here with the kind of teal colouring. Nice colouring, really. It's unusual. Don't think I've seen that one before. We're stalking behind the front two. We're at 6 furlongs and a bit. Plenty of time to go. We're on the final straight. The jockeys would be able to see, holding it up. Holding it up. What's going on? The jockey is holding up my bloody horse. Why have you held it back? Run, damn you. He's not pushing the horse at all. What's going on here? He thinks they're going too fast. Now he's racing it. He's stopped. He's holding it back. I wonder if that's my normal jockey. I didn't like seeing that. I don't know what on earth is going out there. The favourites, but favourites right at the back. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Is it a pace problem? No point pushing it because it just hasn't got the pace. Now he's whipping it. It was very strange. He let himself go right to the back there. Cahiba Raya. We're not going to catch that. They've run it well. The 2 French horses have been killed off. The 3 Brits are going off now. I don't think we're about to reel in this Cahiba Raya. It could be a dead heat on the line here between the two. Here, this is the favourite near side, and it didn't quite do it. Well, that's a bizarre race, that was. That tells me that the horse, he's let the horse up because he just didn't have any guts. No point running it all the way that speed. How bizarre. The 3 Brits come home, could never get competitive. We're not even a Group 3. I think I'm going to sell those. I think Pandorica Thor is going. It just doesn't have the guts. It just can't compete in these bigger races. It's run 3 Group 3s at different lengths. It's won feature. It's gone on feature races. I've done everything I possibly can with this horse, and it just can't handle it. So it's got to go. I don't know what this lot says here. It's just got to go. It just can't do it. I mean, it just don't like running. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm putting it out in the field and I'll come back and have a look at it next year. But if it's a load of crap next year, it's not even going in the breeding bar. I don't need another round Massey Diamond. Right, this horse here has gone close once on a 6 furlong. It's in another 6 furlong on dirt because it likes the softer ground. It did well in that race because it was on softer ground. It did poorly in that race because it had buck shins. This race didn't do so well because it was firm ground. It should be alright in this race. I'd like to see it win a race. It's not a bad horse. It's just had bad luck. Even if it has an abysmal run this time out, I'm still going to put it out to grass and we'll check it out next year. I think I've got enough money to buy that one. What is that? 1.19 million. So I think we're going to do that because I've got the dough. That's 560,000 for that, isn't it? So I'll probably buy that as well. Actually. Let's click that. So we'll upgrade. Wow, look at that. Load of stuff there. Horse transporter. Let's get that up then. Let's get another one of them. Another one of them. Can I? What's the max? That's it. I'm maxed out for that now. So I can't do anything more. I'm absolutely top whack graded up for everything now. This is a fully kitted out stables. It can do the lot. It's just up to me now to get horses that can cope with that. Well, I should be producing better horses now after upgrading everything. I'm getting maximum training out of them, maximum stamina. It should be up there now. My kit is Gucci. Right, so Brigadier's doors 66-1 to 15. 15-2. Not bad. Paddock. Keen and slightly agitated. Logging that. Softer ground. We're on dirt. Tipsters. No one's got me. Let's look at the betting. I'm expecting to go out a bit. 7-1, 7-1. No, there's not a lot of betting on this race, to be honest. So this is the Kempton Standard. Slow. Race 2, 6 furlong, class 4 maiden. 10 runners. 4th favourite. Kempton. Right. Right hand turn. That's one of my horses I sold there. Wedge Atapoan. So the 3rd and the 6th. 8-1. You see that? The 3rd horse down. I sold that horse at the beginning of this season. Interesting. I didn't even notice that till then. Keep an eye on Wedge Atapoan. Where is he? Instead of me. Right, we're right at the back. In 10th. Sorry, number 10. Wedge is behind us. It's the number 3 horse. We're in the totally wrong spot. I'd rather we were in the middle. I'm not quite sure why we're over here. We're well off the pace. I want us to come round, but it's too short a race. We're boxed in. This is not a great race. We've now got... Oh dear. Keeps getting boxed in. Wedge Itapoan is absolutely skinning us alive, and that's the horse I flogged. So that'll be upsetting if this horse actually wins it. It's now 2nd. It's coming in. I'm nicking 3rd at the moment, but there's not a lot in it, and he's not going to hold on to it. I'll tell you that. And almost makes me think we should have had another furlong there, but it's too late now. Too late now, not enough races in the season. But that horse that we sold, or at least didn't buy, I think, now I come to think of it. Strained issue, a blue chip suit perfect. Considering we struggled with pace, that was a promising run. Oh my god. And again, considering we struggle for pace. That's got to be something to do with this, isn't it? Out to grass. And that's this season. That's this season. Season 7 done. We've got the breeding. I've now got a stud. Did I not put these? Did I not breed some horses? I can breed some more by the looks of it. I should do that. 2 horses in a year, is that right? What am I doing there? My breeding mares. Can I put them out again? I think I might do that. Right. So we've got an Australian here. Very cheap. Offspring. Wow, no review. Let's have a look where no review is. Ooh, yeah, right. So, you're going in with Cage Delta. What is Cage Delta? 6-7. Yeah. Confirm. Misbegotten Shark. Offspring, you've had a few. Pandora Thought and Brigadier Doors, both yours. That's interesting, isn't it? Monsieur Loon, which is the horse I'm just looking at now. So they're all about Rambling Minster. Yeah, let's go in there. It's quite expensive. Confirm. License Emotions. I think I might get rid of our Massey Diamonds. I don't think she's produced a single half decent horse. Tiffany Citizens. I think we flogged that, didn't we? For a lot of money. Absolute Donkey. Dimension Roxy we won't know yet for a little while. But what the hell? That was one of the horses that it produced from Mesmer. Wow. Did I sell a grade 1 horse? Oh my god. What did it win? So I sold this horse and it ended up winning grade 1 and grade 3 races. I'm gutted. What? I suppose I would have got a few quid for it. Right. Licensed Emotions, 6 furlong. Has it had anything with Monsieur Loon? Offspring. Who was your daddy? Wooten Bassett. Who was your daddy? Pollen Guide. Right, let's go with Monsieur Loon. License Emotion, Monsieur Loon. Confirm. Right. What we got here? Understory needed. 8 furlongs, 1.87. Not too expensive. We've got Dies Collect here. Offspring, Faniardo and Lindoro. So this horse is almost there. That was Pollen's Guide as well. Pollen's Guide still on it? No. Oh, there it is. That was the one. So, understory needed. I think we're going to go Dies Collect. Understory needed. Confirm. This is our Massey Diamonds last tapping, and then it goes next year. I'm going to put it with, she's a 6 furlong, I'm going to put it with another 6 foot, 9799. I'm going to put it with someone I wouldn't normally consider, Rebellious Guest, 69 botanist community. Alright. A Massey Dynasty botanist community. And the last one is Mills Bonnet, Offspring. 4th, we sold it for 59,000. Wasn't a very good horse. It had some breeding, but it wasn't fancied, this horse. So Merrill's Bonnet could probably get flogged as well. We're going to go with Danham Dancer for this one. It's a very good horse. It has produced some good horses. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to skip. And hopefully we can get more than one mare, a lot of mares for this year in a 12. You've active breeding, darling mating. Beg your pardon? Beg your pardon? in foal. So I've now got 6 yearlings. I'll have 6 more. So you can get 2 lots of breeding in a year. That doesn't seem right. But I'll do it if it's allowed. I don't know if it breaks the horses or something. But I'm probably overbreeding them now. But I'm going to get 12 horses next year from that lot. I mean, that alone's worth the dosh, isn't it? Right, I'm going to pause you and then I'll come back at the end of the season. See you in a bit. And I'm back in the room, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about to get to the end of this season. And then it will show me the mysteries of... There we go. So Fanning was the top jockey. 52 wins in 316 races. He earned over 8 million quid. He's had 117 Group 1 wins in his career. He's a fantastic. And then Hannon at the Godolphin Stables, one of the best stables in the world. The horses are owned by Sheikh Al Maktoum of Dubai fame. He traditionally wins this anyway. Some of the horses they literally pluck out of thin air. They're 20-30 year projects in breeding, going back to horses that hadn't run since the 70s, and none of their successive sires. So when they come out, the betting on them is very heavy, and no one knows what they can really do until they start running, and then they romp home. Frankie Dettori was the main jockey for them for a long time. I don't know who's running from now because I don't follow the horses like I used to. I've significantly jumped up the rankings by 50 places almost, just from having 3 season wins and a career record. My season's winnings, even though it's only 140,000, is the highest it's ever been. It says I don't have any horses, but that's just because they're about to all come through from the field and everywhere. And the end of this episode will just be looking at my horses, really. Hannon had top stayer, top flat horse. I mean, what's this horse done this year? Let's have a look. 2000. So he run a lot of races as a 5-year-old mare. A lot of races this horse has run. I mean, that's a hell of a lot of races. It's run throughout the year, that has, and it's won all sorts. It has. Let's have a look. It won the BMW Classic in Australia. Then showed 5th at the 10 Show Spring. It's a 2-mile race, that. It's running at 1 mile 4. It's then showed 2nd at the Champions and Chasers at Shah Chin. Then ran in the Coronation Cup, 7th. 2nd at the Prix Saint Cloud. Then it won the King George and Queen Elizabeth Stakes, 2nd at the Yorkshire Oaks. Then it won the European in Germany. Then it won the Arc de Triomphe. Oh no, then it came 21st at the Arc. Wow. Then it won the Fillies and Mares. 10th at the Japan Cup. Then it won the Arima Kinen. So it's won some good races and won a lot of prize money. And its rating of 126 is fantastic. So yes, deservedly champion horse. Well done. So here's mine that have just come through. These are all my new yearlings. So I hadn't bred. So it's lucky I took a look when I did, because I hadn't actually bred. So 2,084 horses have left the game. 2,796 have joined the game. These are the available horses to buy. The one that stands out immediately is Albany Schindler. Small bead 1 miler. Fantastic breeding. So pay a lot of money for that horse. This mare, Sailed Maria, data screen. Once again, good breeding. Probably going to go in for that one. Anne Marie's Table. Not so good. Might be reflected in the breeding. Anne Marie's Table. Where are you, Anne Marie's Table? God, now I can't find the horse. Anne Marie's Table. Where are you? Side Maria. 1 million. And I rate a horse before that more highly. Side Maria, and it's got a lower. It's because of the breeding, right? Okay. Astro Moon de Otto. Lineage. No, not so good. Cunning Motel. Maybe. Funny breeding patterns, what they're breeding with. Tislam Basil, data screen. A very good horse, by the looks of it. Especially on the mother's side. Especially on the mother's side, there's some good breeding. There's some weak breeding as well. These three here. It's deceptive. These three here have added something into the genes that need not be there. But somehow it's still produced a group 1 from the sire. And then this one here has been produced from these two, which was luck, because I got a group 3, and then that produced Black Betty, which was side with these. But there's something wrong here. So the horse is not that good. So, whereas these two made that one, and then these two made that one, but there's something weak down this line. And you're frightened, well, am I going to pass that on? So, there's only one horse I fancy out of all these horses. Isn't that funny? Right, and it's this one here. So, it's a laid back, small build. It's only 6 furlongs. So, we're going to bid for this horse. So, I've got to expect to pay $1 million for this horse. This will be the most expensive horse I've ever bought. So, let's just see where we go. We're already over $1 million now. So we're going to see what it gets up to. Anything beyond 1.5, I'm not interested. It's just too rich for me. But if we get to 1.4, I'll start bidding. But we'll see. Let's just have a look. It's ticking up, so I had that. Clover's still in there. No. He waited a little bit there. And that's it. It's too rich for him. Going once. Going twice. We just bought a horse. So, the first thing I'm interested to do is see this 2-year-old. She's awful, from looking at that. She's an absolute dog. No, she's not. She's alright. She'll get better as a 2-year-old, I think. So we're going to run her. She'll be run. Right. My 4-year-olds. Pandora Cathort. She's improved remarkably, acceleration and stamina. Well, no, just acceleration's improved a bit, but speed has improved, which is interesting. These have improved slightly, as has her potential bar, but it's not that great still. She'll get run. We'll look for a class 3 still. Crack and Easy, Kenny, my group 3 winner. Acceleration's gone through the roof now. Speed has got slightly better, and stamina's slightly better. But this hasn't changed much. So we're going to sell him. We're going to sell crack and easy. Enter this horse in the next auction. Off you go, mate. I paid 387,000 for him, so it'd be interesting to see what he comes up with. He paid some of his money back, but he was the dog. Right, Brigadier's door. Her speed's gone up, her acceleration's gone up, her stamina's gone up a bit. She'll be able to run 1 mile 1 easy. And some of this has changed slightly. But nothing to write home about. So we're gonna check her out. Dimension Roxy. Speed's gone up. She could now run 7 furlongs, maybe a mile. 7 furlongs, I would say, looking at that. Small bill, firmer ground, laid back. What have we got here? So this has improved slightly, not a tremendous amount. That there. Fanny Ardot. Speed's whacked up, but stamina and acceleration still poor. She didn't win a maiden or a novice last year. She placed but didn't win. And this is just all a bit odd. Finish application still there, so she stays. Alisco Inconnuary. Acceleration's gone up, stamina's gone up a bit. She's run 7 furlongs, I'd imagine. 3-year-old filly, nothing really to write home about. Probably going to sell her. Yeah. I just feel like that's all I can do with her, really. Yeah, she's just not all that. She just don't feel good. So, Fanny Ardot, is that the one I was looking at there? Or was it? No, it wasn't. It was Alisco Inconnuary. Goodbye, Alisco. Yeah. Not. So I've got a few horses here now. Look. So I've got some of these have got to be sold. There's no doubt about it. Some of them have got to be sold. So it's all about how much money I need. I don't need that much money. So the speed ain't all that. Stamina is appalling, so it's going in 5 or 6 furlong. And it's just sort of middle of the road, really. Not above exact. So probably not keeping that. Maltese make. Once again, speed ain't all that. Acceleration's okay. No, that one's going straight away, I think. Consistency, finish application. I like them that has a good finish application. I like them that have good battling qualities, or just at least up to here. Confidence, cruising burst. No, it's going. Maltese make is for sale. What was the lineage for this one? Our Massey Diamonds. She's going. So we're going to return her to the main stable, and then we're going to flog her. She's an absolute mare. Look at her. She's going. Right, return to main stable. Flog. She's got to go. She's awful. She keeps producing these donkeys. Right. There's a right at the bottom there. Yeah. Right. Provencher Madame. Not bad. 5 furlong horse. Better. But still not quite there. I wish this was better. See what the other one's like. Zero Sandwich. No. No. I'm looking for better horses now, really. I want... I feel like I deserve them. I feel like I should have them. Probably shit. I'll keep this one and get rid of Province Shire. That should make me a few quid, that one. A minute crest. Oh, pulling speed. 5 furlongs. Might not even run it this year. No, it's going. That's minute crest is gone. Who's your family? Who we got here? Mills Bornay and Danham Dancer. Mills Bornay has created a couple of right donkeys. So if I see any more donkeyness from her, she's going. That's not a good horse either, is this? Dyers Collects. Could be that I just need some solid breeding mares, because these are absolutely shocking. That, I don't know. Finish applications there. Cruising burst is crap. Extra speed rating, meh. So I think we'll keep Lindoro Vittoria and try that one. Said Maria, the one I just bought. 6 furlongs. 1.3 million for that. She's got to go. Straight away she's got to go. It's not in the breeding at all. She's got to go out of it. I'm going to lose on that, I'm sure I am. Right. So we're going to skip to the next thing. See how much money I get for these horses. Skip. 6 million. Let's go and have a look and see what the sale price was. Some of these. Our Massey Diamonds only made 1,500 quid. She was an absolute donkey. Probably sold for cat food. Provencher Madame made 1.3. Maltese Make made 1.35. I got my money back for Sal Maria. Minette Crest 40,000. They were all mares bar one. He made 80,000. Oh no, it's 808,000 I got for Krakenese. That's interesting. Was a Group 3 winner? A breed of him maybe? Don't know. So these are my horses that I've got in my stable. I'm not overly impressed with them. I would like... what's this one here? Reef a Fool. There's nothing to write home about. Breeders' Sow, Yearlings. Let's have a look. Capable Buster. No. Yeah, it's a tough one. Obviously I've got lots of money. I've got 5 mares. I'm going to race Pandora Fort. She's going to go straight into a group race at 1 mile 2. She's not very fast. She's got a little better on these things, but nothing really. So, you know, it's a tough one to kind of work out where we're going to go this season. Three colts. I've got a stud now, so any outstanding Group 1 super horses will be kept in the stud. Retire to stud. Only male horses now go super stud. That are, you know, Krakenese, I could have kept him in there. I suppose he was a Group 3, but he had some traits that I was keen not to pass over. I still want to be mare heavy for my breeding situation. I'm looking for the, you know, next Shergar. It's all done down the female side on that one. Hopefully it recreates that, and then but at the moment it seems to just pass over their build and their colour and their, you know, and everything else is on the sire. So I see what I can get out of that. what I can manipulate into the horse. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. A bit of a more boring episode, unfortunately. You get to the end of season 7. I'm on season 8 now. I'll be looking for some top races for this one especially, and then some better races for these 3, and maidens and novices for these 3. So there are horses in different transitions of their career, really. This horse can Pandora Thought now is a 4-year-old filly. Okay, she's running in top races. And if she can't handle that, then she's going to the breeding barn probably. She's got some traits that I wouldn't mind passing over, but I think she's more than capable of winning a Group 3 race. It might take her longer, but she is capable of winning a Group 3 race. It's just take her longer to get there. She's had a first, a second, a third, 2 third places. She's capable, definitely. So it's up to me to try and get that out of her. Try and pick the right races. Also try and get the instructions correct. I need to double check those throughout. When you save and then go back in the game, it doesn't keep the instructions. It doesn't. I've tried several times now. I don't know if it's XML file or something that doesn't hold it, and it reloads it in and deletes the old XML save files. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, it doesn't always keep that instruction. As I learned, the course is a bit better because you can't give the instruction after you've looked at the course. Sometimes I look at the course before the race, and I think, I've told this bloke to go on the outside and he should be on the inside, and if I can scream from the stand, go early or go, I should be able to tell the jockey, can you please move over to the left, can you please move over to the right, or a hand signal or anything. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate your time here with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.